All right, friends. Hey, man, it's T. I'm back again with the bum cloud himself, Jason Blaha, the Rastaman. So this is his basket again here. He's always showing it off. I guess he loves to show off his slave diet, slave food. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna do a reaction video to the gym lifting, recruiting, fitness, gym lifting slave himself, gear slave, Jason Blaha. Blaha says, "My thoughts on raw milk." Okay, I can't wait to hear this. Oh, brother.
All right, raw milk is one of those topics that when I was younger I never thought would become a thing, but here we are. So let's talk about it, guys and gals. The whole raw milk thing, I'm just going to be straightforward, is literally ludicrous. That's no other way to describe.
There you go. That's not Blaha's take on nature. Nature is ludicrous. What man does is better because man is God. Man is God, and what we do is better. We have a material God we pray to. We live in the material world. Our world is better than what God can create. Nature. God is nature, but we're better than him. We're going to follow the God of material. Yes. I bet she's going to say, we're going to drink pasteurized milk. That's what's healthy for us, yes.
It's one of these topics that comes up that when I look at it, and I tried to be really objective with it and look at the data.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest, I am biased against it because of my own childhood.
What? Look at the data. Who cares, man? You cannot beat nature.
I originally spent part of my childhood on a ranch and on a farm, and my own.
He spent his childhood on a ranch and a farm now all of a sudden. Man, this guy's everywhere. He's a military guy, rancher, farmer. He's everything, bro. CIA.
Grandmother
special ops, Jesus.
Used to pasteurize the milk, and she even
power lifter, bodybuilder, yeah, okay.
Told us back then she would go milk her own cow. She pasteurized it herself, and told us as kids.
What? His grandmother? She fucking milked cows. She had raw milk, and she pasteurized it herself. What? No farmer would pasteurize milk on the farm. You can drink raw milk. Nobody would pasteurize. Listen, my grandparents actually really have a farm, okay, in Europe, and they fed me raw milk. There isn't any pasteurizing anything on the farm. There isn't anything doing things very unnaturally, other than will make sausages. And you can see how they make it at home, those things. And yeah, they would cook meat and stuff, yeah. These things I would say were unnatural, but as far as raw milk, who had the time to pasteurize raw milk? They would drink it. That was the main thing that kept them healthy, was the raw milk. How do you think they lived to 100? They were doing everything else unnaturally except for the raw milk.
We do this so that you don't get sick drinking it, okay?
You don't get sick drinking it? You don't get sick drinking raw milk, eating natural things in nature. You don't get sick, dude. What are you talking about? You get sick when you fucking drink unnatural stuff. Processed shit.
And even my grandmother understood this,
Oh, shut up. He's making this stuff up, man. No farmer would be doing that. Not even where I live right now in Canada, in Ontario. The Ontario farmers, if they are able to get raw milk, they'll drink it. And that's the law. They have their own cows. They can drink raw milk. We can't because we don't have access to it, people in the city.
And I come from a Czech family, a Slavic family of immigrants, and even my grandmother on the
Czech. I thought he was from. I thought he was Hungarian. Now it's Czech, or something. He's Jewish. He's not Czech. He's Jew.
The family ranch with her massive family. She was.
All of a sudden, he's Czech, but he's Jewish. He said before Budapest. He talked about something in his house. He mentioned he's Jewish, Budapest, all this kind of weird stuff. Now it's Czech. I don't know. This guy's all over the place, man. I don't know what the hell he is. I don't know what he is.
Had 7 kids. Was one of like 20 grandchildren. Even she knew this. Like this, even her generation knew that drinking dirty-ass raw milk.
She did? Dirty... man, listen to him. Dirty-ass raw milk. What the fuck?
Was bad for you and it made you sick, and she cared about her grandchildren, and
That is an absolute lie. They sell raw milk, fermented milk, to fucking animals and pets in pet stores. If it was dirty and shitty, why are they selling it to pets in pet stores? If it was shitty raw milk, you understand me? If it's so putrid,
pasteurize it herself.
it's because your government doesn't want to sell it to you because they know it'll extend your lifespan. It'll make you healthy and you'll live longer and healthier. They don't want that.
So, I look at that and then I look at the stuff with Louis Pasteur and him winning a Nobel Prize and all the life.
Think about it. How did the Mongol army get to last so long throughout Asia and Europe? They went for more than a century or so. Think about how they do that. You think they were busy? What they had that they'd have to have they couldn't manage that long. They'd have to stop and have kids and have families. They'd have to procreate, have kids, and create a new army, and then train them and so forth and so on. How long did these Mongols live? Nobody recorded it. Nobody even talks about it. How could that army be so busy for such a long time? All the way through Europe and Asia. They were busy for a long time. See what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know. How long did they live? Were they really long lived? They drank raw milk, ate raw meat.
He saved. And it's like we have regressed as a society. We have literally regressed to where, a bunch of weird hippies.
We've regressed. We have domesticated ourselves eating these processed foods and fake foods. Yes, we have, definitely.
This is, I guess.
Look at Blaha. These are the symptoms. Crooked teeth, rotten teeth, balding head, a short body. He didn't grow up. And he's got deformities in his frame. It's deformed.
It's the way nature intended. No, what are you talking about?
Nature didn't intend you to be crippled, Blaha, and bald and crooked teeth and all these kinds of stuff. Is something that you and your parents were doing. Yes, maybe it was the pasteurized milk.
We cultivated animals to drink the milk ourselves and raise them. We didn't drink milk in the wild. It's not some natural thing that we did. Now, we've adapted well to milk, particularly in Western countries, right? But
we are animals of opportunity like any other animal that's out there. If an animal has opportunity to eat something or do something, they will. May not be exactly appropriate for them to eat that, but it's there and it's available, they'll eat it. That's the problem with that. See what I mean? If I starve a dog long enough, and believe me, he's going to eat a potato. Even though he doesn't want to eat potatoes, he eats meat. But he'll be opportunistic because he's hungry. He'll eat it. So if you starve a dog long enough, will he eat a vegan diet? Probably, because he has to. He's forced to. But that doesn't mean that's his appropriate diet. Hello. See what I mean? Yeah.
the whole idea is some strange, bizarre appeal to nature. The natural order of things is for us to raise these animals to drink. No, it just happens to be extremely nutritious, and we've adapted to be able to handle it.
He's against nature. See that? He's against nature.
And many of us have gotten to where we don't have lactose intolerance as adults, because our ancestors drank milk long enough that we have a gene flow and have adapted to it. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Are there a ton of nutritional benefits to dairy? Yes, I am very pro dairy, by the way. It's particularly for athletes, particularly for body composition. I think dairy is amazing. It is a major part of my life. It's a major part of my diet. But this strange appeal to nature, it's the natural order of things to eat dirty, nasty crap.
This appeal to nature, eating dirty, nasty crap. Well, it comes all from nature. So how can it be dirty, nasty crap if everything is from nature? What are you talking about? He's crazy, man. Wow, this guy's really nuts. So nature is nasty and dirty and crappy. So why go out in nature and hunt and do anything and eat this food, Blaha? Why not just eat the cardboard? Why not just eat trees and bark? Eat vegan diet then. Don't eat any of that stuff. I mean, eat air maybe. Oh wait, that's part of nature too. It's dirty and nasty. The air is nasty. Everything is nasty. The trees, everything, because it's dirty, nasty. Nature's dirty and nasty, dude.
Right? We don't wash anything in nature. We just pick stuff up right out of the dirt. We just pick. It doesn't matter if there's fecal matter all over the animal.
Fecal matter. You're not gonna eat any fecal matter if you hunt an animal and you cut him open. It's clean. I don't know what he's talking about, man.
You know, others, we're just gonna milk it and drink it.
People have lived pretty healthy here in North America before the white man came, the colonists. The native people, they lived pretty healthy off the land. Didn't see any sicknesses there, but guess what? When white man came, he's dirty and nasty and sick. You want to know why white man's dirty, nasty, and sick? Because white man thinks he can do better than nature. He can farm and pasteurize his milk and do all this weird stuff. So when he met the native people, the natives were like, "What's the matter with these fucking people?" And then the colonists were like, "Hey, let's poison and make them sick. These native people and destroy them. Let's feed them our fake diets and everything, our nasty diets, because they're so clean, better than nature." And the Indians said, "Whoa, these guys are so clean, better than nature." And then they started eating the white man's fake food and everything, whatever nasty food. And then, boom, they all got sick because it's so clean, that milk and everything.
I mean, it's idiotic. I mean, it really and truly is such a moronic and idiotic idea that I struggle with the concept.
Yeah, it's very idiotic. Yes, it was, especially for the native Indians that lived in North America before white man came. They too thought it was idiotic. And guess what? Boom! They all died and disappeared. Yeah, all because white man brought their clean, nice stuff. Yes, their processed stuff. Yes.
Well, you know, E. coli is natural. You shouldn't try to.
Yes, that's why people are suffering. They're suffering constantly with disease because it's so clean. They got pimple poppers, popping pimples all day off people's faces, these canker sores, and all these weird things that grow on their backs, and I don't know, cysts and everything because pasteurized milk is so clean. And then they get psoriasis, eczema, and all that, from the processed foods and everything because they're so clean, because they're man-made. Then we're getting cancers, diabetes, and everything else because our diet is better than nature, right, Blaha?
Clean it or get rid of it. We can handle a small amount of it. Hopefully, we won't get too sick.
Of course, hopefully we won't get too sick. Yeah. Because Blaha, it's so clean because that's why Blaha suffers from psoriasis. He has psoriasis on his legs everywhere, his body. He's got eczema. He's got all these problems with the ears and all that, and these metabolic diseases and getting injured, loss of hair, crooked teeth, rotten teeth, and everything else because. Whoa, we could do better than nature. Yes, sir.
That's stupid.
If you're asking me, you break the laws of nature. That's why you're suffering, Blaha, because you can't stop breaking the laws of nature. He loves to, Blaha loves suffering. That's why he has to continue the suffering by lifting this weight in the garage. And everybody's watching him suffer. They're like, look at this guy suffer. Yes, he's now 85 years old. Moving on to 90. Yeah, hooray.
And we have a long history of this. There's a reason pasteurization became a really big deal, and it became the norm. Okay? All right?
Yeah, it became a big deal. It became the norm. When did pasteurization enter? When did they start pasteurizing milk? This is a good question. I don't even know myself. Humans began pasteurizing milk in 1862. Well, there you go. That's when all the problems started. And I don't even know, back then we don't even know exactly how many people really drank milk. And then it says pasteurization became a major public health breakthrough in the United States in the 1920s. So in the 1920s, that's when they really pushed it. And then the first federal pasteurization law was passed in 1947. And then they really went all the way. Pasteurization is a heat treatment process. Anything that you heat obviously will kill anything that's good in there. That destroys harmful microorganisms, but it also destroys the good stuff. But there isn't anything bad in milk to be destroyed. They're wrong about that. We've survived for centuries on raw milk, and all of a sudden they think they can do better than nature. In contained foods and beverages, okay, the process involves heating milk, okay, whatever. Yeah, whatever, man. This is just ridiculous, but okay. That's when all the problems start. That's where all the problems started.
Right, and then you have all these purported health benefits. Well, they've been studied, and here's the thing, guys. There's
Purported health benefits of what? Pasteurized milk? There's no health benefits, dude. There's no health. It actually causes problems. Pasteurized milk causes problems. It's the raw milk. If you read PubMed, it tells you about. I put it in my community section not just recently. Raw milk is associated with so many benefits, but pasteurization has terrible benefits. What are the side effects? There's a decreased amount of vitamins B12C, folate, riboflavin, a bunch of stuff. I don't even know if they're telling the truth. Partly denture, whey protein, something, effects of milk nutrition value goes down. I don't know. It can contribute, may poorly absorbed to the body, could contribute to kidney stones, gallstones, and phlebobiolithes. I don't even know what that is. Can contribute to all kinds of problems. Toxicity, an increase in waste products and bodily fluids can contribute to overall toxicity. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, man. Pasteurized milk, therefore, contains dentured proteins. Partially breakdown of these dentured proteins result in undigested protein molecules, which contribute to cellular inflammation and mucus formation. This increases waste products. Wow, that's really healthy for me. I had no idea, Blaha. Wow, okay. So it increases inflammation, which increases aging, and mucus formation, and increase in waste products. Oh, that's all we need. So DNA damage, more DNA damage. Okay. Yeah. What are the negatives of pasteurized milk? Well, lots of negatives. See? Pasteurized was useful in preventing illness and lengthening the shelf life of dairy products. Well, they don't lengthen the shelf life because, as far as I know, raw milk can sit out on the counter forever. I have my eggs are not even in the fridge. I always leave them on the counter. They can stay out forever. The problem is the pasteurizing milk also kills the beneficial lactic acid bacteria that evolved to help us digest food. See, there you go. Very high heat also deforms the proteins in milk, so they are less nutritious and sink to the bottom. Oh, his grandmother knew the benefits of milk, eh? By pasteurizing it, yeah. She was on a farm. Even farmers know that it destroys it. Heat destroys the benefits of many things. They're not stupid.
industry.
He's lying to you as usual.
And here's the thing, guys. There's industry interested in studying this. This is not a case of, well...
Yeah, they've been studied. Yeah, I just read it to you. It's been studied, bro. It's been studied.
Big Dairy just doesn't want you to be healthy.
Yeah, Big Dairy doesn't want you to be healthy. Your government doesn't want you to be healthy and live long.
Big Dairy would love to sell you raw milk. Big Dairy has funded...
Well, it would definitely take away from the cost of pasteurizing it, because that's costly as well. So yeah, they would take it away if they could, but they won't because the government doesn't want that.
Study.
So they subsidize it. Think about it. Why do they subsidize these dairy products? Because it's costly to pasteurize them. You understand me? And so they sell them to you subsidized because they're like, well, the company's like, well, these people won't buy it. They won't buy it. We can sell it to them raw. Well, but they and it's at a cheaper price. Oh, but they're like, we don't want to sell like that. We want to no, but then they won't pay for it. They won't pay for it. It's so expensive. They're like, okay, we'll subsidize it.
To check for health benefits.
They subsidize everything. Your bread is another thing. Your bread is subsidized. Why? Because they put preservatives and additives in there to keep it on the shelf forever.
If they can justify it, get laws pushed for them to do it. Because you understand it costs them money to pasteurize. Like, do people not grasp this?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It costs them money to pasteurize. And then the cost is offset by the government. They say it's subsidized. Get it? That's the fool.
There's actually, raw milk would be a great business interest if they could legally do it and it was
Yeah, raw milk, if the government would legally let them do it, they would. Then they wouldn't have to subsidize it. There you go. See what I mean? They wouldn't have to subsidize.
Okay? They funded studies to look into it. Guess what's been found? None of these health benefits actually exist. They're completely...
None of these health benefits exist in raw milk? Man, we've done videos on it. There's a guy, I just posted his video, he talks about it. There's all PubMed, the benefits of milk. What's he talking about? He says there's no benefits. There's no benefits in milk. What are you talking about? Raw milk. Risks and benefits, raw milk consumption. Raw milk producers have high levels of hygiene and safety. I don't even know what they're talking about here. I have it in my community section. I can't look for it right now, man. There's so many benefits when it comes to raw milk. So on perceived health and mood, immune, whatever. Allergies. This is one protective effect. See this? He says there are no benefits. There are no benefits of raw milk. Let me see. Oh, raw cow's milk and its protective effect on allergies and asthma. Oh my God, there's no benefits in raw milk. That really sucks. Beneficial effects of farm milk consumption on asthma, allergies. There's so many. I don't even remember them all right now. Mood and immune system. I don't know what this one is. Effects of raw milk consumption on perceived health, mood, and immune function among U.S. adults with poor or normal health. Retrospective, whatever. Some discuss people looking for, okay, whatever. Recipe for healthy gut intake of unpasteurized milk is associated with increased lactobacillus abundance in the human gut microbiome. He was talking about that before, remember? The healthy gut and all this, the flora and all that. Well, guess what? It's associated with what? With an increase in what? Lactobacillus. This is how your testicles get bigger. Your testicles grow bigger, you grow taller, and a bunch of stuff. Even your dick gets bigger. Here's another thing what I discovered about raw milk. So lactobacillus is associated with larger testicles, which will in turn, you'll have a larger penis. A majority of people that have small penises out there, it's a lack of what you're not getting in your diet, lack of these nutrients. So if you drink this, if you drink unpasteurized milk, raw milk, you get all these benefits. And the gut is the most important. Here's what I discovered. The gut is the most important. It will dictate everything in your life, your mood, how you feel. Just everything, bro, comes down to the gut. When I drank, I had to buy raw goat's milk from like a pet store. The moment I tried it, bam, I just boom, man. I just feel amazing, out of this world. I don't even know how to describe it. So yeah, my gut health got even better. So yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. He says no benefits. Raw milk has no benefits. It's dirty. It's dirty. It's bad for you. It's yucky. Yay.
Make believe. well, I don't have this problem, and my allergies and whatever, all this stuff. That's all been studied. All these different
My allergies and stuff, it's all been studied. Yeah, I just showed it to you. It has benefits.
health benefits scientists have been paid, including dairy-funded studies. People who have an interest in actually making money, who would make money from this, their production costs would go down. This is worthwhile. Like for the big companies, this is
No, that's why it's subsidized by the government. The cost is down. It's subsidized.
it would be useful. Hey, if we can spin it, if we can find health benefits, but guess what? They couldn't find any. It's all make-believe.
See, they couldn't find any benefits. It's all make-believe. So those reports from PubMed, NCBI are all make-believe. Get it? The benefits, yes.
There are no found health benefits to this whole raw milk and raw dairy or these clowns. Let's eat raw butter. I mean, you talk about stupid. You take a high butter.
Raw butter. Oh, what are the benefits of raw butter? Let's see. There are no health benefits, eh, Blaha? Wow, let's see. Raw butter is said to have many health benefits, including immune system. Raw butter contains vitamin A and E, which you need to grow, as well as keratin, which can help boost the immune system. Oh, healthy skin, vitamin E, raw butter can help maintain clear skin and reduce skin issues. Nutrient absorption. Raw butter can help the body absorb nutrients. Wow. No health benefits. Vitamin E in raw butter can help fight heart disease. Wow. Bone health. Vitamin K in raw butter can help reduce bone loss. Digestive issues. Lauric acid, raw butter can help with digestive issues. Antioxidants. Raw butter contains antioxidants that can help prevent cancer cell formation. Hormonal health. Healthy fats in raw butter can help disperse hormones through the body. Wow, there's no health benefits, broski. The fat in raw butter helps strengthen the organs and glands, eyes, arteries, and plaque made from certain cooked plant oils. This is because of the abundance of fat-soluble vitamins that are only found in saturated animal fats, such as raw butter. These vitamins include vitamin A, F, B6, and whatever, a bunch of stuff, broski. So there's no health benefits, broski. There's just absolutely zero health benefits in raw butter, according to Blaha. Yeah, man. I heard it all, man. This guy is really full of shit. And people are angry with me for making these videos about Blaha, doing these reaction videos. I'm educating you, you dumbasses.
Refined food, which we stripped milk of all its nutritional value, but it's like, let's not stir.
I am educating your dumbasses out there, the people that keep writing me, say, why am I doing these videos about Blaha, or I'm obsessed or anything. You assholes are fucking stupid. You should be so lucky to have somebody like me fucking make these reaction videos correcting this bastard, okay?
Sterilize it. Let's get rid of all the protein, all the B12, all the potassium and magnesium. Let's just get rid of that, but let's leave the bacteria. Yeah, I mean, let's talk about sheer stupidity. Yeah. Sheer and utter stupidity, pardon the pun, utter stupidity.
Yeah, sure.
That takes the cake right there.
Those are all good bacteria. What are you talking about?
Butter. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. So I highly refined food, but let's leave the E. coli and listeria in it. We don't want to get rid of that. Let's just get rid of the protein. Let's get rid of the protein and leave the bacteria. What moron came up with it?
Depends on how you're handling stuff. If you're on a clean farm, they're handling things with cleanliness, it's not a dirty place, then it'll be fine.
Yes. I mean, butter's already a bad enough idea. You've removed that.
Yes, butter is a very bad idea. Blaha, do not eat any butter or anything raw. Keep doing what you're doing. Eat that tofu.
Health benefits of milk. Great.
I can see all the health benefits already in you. It's showing in you all the health benefits. That's why you have to keep exercising, to pretend you look healthy, to pretend. You understand me? To pretend, because you got to lift these heavy weights. Well, I know people that eat butter and drink and eat meat and everything, and physically they look amazing like me, because I don't work out. I look physically built. I look good. These guys were asking me the other day, they're like, man, you look so fucking built, man. Your arms, this, that. And they go, do you work out? And I go, nope. And they go, holy shit, man, how the hell do you look like that? It's easy. I eat raw products. I have always eat all my life. I eaten fucking butter and raw animal products, any kind of animal products I've eaten all my entire life. That's what created my body, the way I look. Has nothing to do with the gym. Yeah, in the past I did some bouts of injuries to build more muscle mass. That's totally different. But my physical being, my hair, my straight teeth and everything that I have, my good teeth and everything is based on, and my skin and everything else is based on what I'm eating, dude.
So, what's the downside? It kills people every year. People say it's a really.
Yes, guys, butter kills people every year. You read it. You read it for yourself. What it said there. It kills people. Yes, in science. Yes, yes.
Small number. It's a small number that should be zero. Why would anyone drink raw milk since pasteurization is
right? Why would anyone want to drink raw milk? Because we are against nature. That's why we have these religions and everything and this world that we live in, because we want to destroy nature. That's why we keep destroying it slowly over time. We cut down all its trees, bushes, we farm, we just destroy everything, the animals, the whole place, man. We pollute the water with plastic, with chemicals, because that's how much we respect nature. Yes, because it's a dirty place.
actually a thing now.
Yeah.
Why would you even be consuming it?
Right.
Okay.
God forbid if we drank any natural spring water. No, we gotta put chemicals in it, in our tap water and everything. Yes, pasteurized milk and put nitrates all over our meat and everything. Plant nitrates, poison ourselves. Yes.
Again, absurdity. So people say, what's the downside? Well, the downside, you're trying to source it into. Several people die every year in the United States due to listeria and E. coli from drinking raw milk for no help.
From drinking raw milk, they got this listeria, something, whatever, and they died? No, they didn't. That's because of handling. Listeria comes from the dirty place, the dirty factory. That's where it comes from. They've even had listeria breakouts in these factories. Well, and then what do? They bring in inspectors. They have to keep inspecting these places, bro, because they're dirty. That's the problem. It has nothing to do with the food. The food itself is not dirty. There's no such thing as food poisoning. There's just poison that was in the food. Get it? Food cannot be poisoned. That's ridiculous. This is how Blaha rations out this stuff.
Benefits.
He's just making this shit up. To scare you, put fear in you so that you can destroy yourself, because it's part of the Jewish religion. It's part of the First Testament to destroy everybody. Everybody needs to be destroyed except the Jewish race.
Okay, this is another one of these strange nonsense topics that people try to sound, we'll try to be.
I'm just saying, I'm just pondering that thought. I mean, when you think about it, why would Blaha go against everything that they say in PubMed or anything, say that there's been no studies out, the benefits of it, or anything like that, even though he knows there's studies out there. He's not stupid. Blaha's not stupid. He's a smart aleck. He knows that there are benefits. He knows there's studies out there. So why else would he do this? Because the only thing that I can come into conclusion is his background, Jewish background, First Testament, destroy all other races other than his own. That's it. The Jewish race must be there.
More natural. We're drinking raw milk, not that pasteurized milk.
And if he can contribute in destroying you and recruiting you as a lifting slave and get you to eat the slave diet and destroy yourself, then he's got one up on you for sure.
Again, this is a ridiculous topic, and it shouldn't even be a fitness topic. The fact that people in the fitness world are embracing this weird, hippie, strange idea, in spite of the fact it's been shown to have no benefits, in spite of the fact that we realize there's...
In spite of the fact there's no benefits, absolutely. No, raw milk has no benefits out in nature. Raw meat has no benefits. None of these things ever had benefits. We were shitty people. We died because they had no benefits. So we withered away and we died. But because we started pasteurizing it, we started cooking and heating these animal products, these dirty, nasty animal products. They now have all the benefits in the world. Can you imagine how brainwashing this is? People would believe this shit.
100 years ago that it was the way to
You have to. There's a lot of stupid people out there that would believe Blaha.
go. It somehow has become a fitness topic.
Fitness topic, yes. Have you seen his comment section? I wonder what they wrote here. Let's see. There's only one comment. Utter stupidity. That was a good one, Blaha. Oh, that's a good. Yeah, thank God. Finally. See. Oh no, wait a second. This guy's with him. Oh my God. Utter stupidity. That was a good one, Blaha. I don't know. Either this guy is with Blaha saying utter stupidity. We're all stupid. That raw milk and raw milk is bad, no benefits. All these things in nature are bad for us. Nature bad, and man's world good. This is another. See, this guy's brainwashed. I believe, yeah, he says, yeah, he's agreeing with Blaha. There you go. These are the kind of people that you get.
It just blows my
Hold on a second. Let me see if there's any more comments there. Newest? Nope, just that one. I would love to see more.
mind. And the fact that people take it as a serious topic. Again, it shows you how absurd these fringe movements become.
Yes, how absurd. Nature is nasty. We need to destroy it. Yes, Blaha. Yes, Blaha.
With the all-new FanDuel